Hey you guys, it's your girl Jasmine Tate, and I'm talking today about Airbnb cleaning. Like, what's the difference between residential cleaning and Airbnb cleaning? Okay, is there a big difference? So I had my girl Mila in the group, and she was teaching and talking to us about Airbnb cleaning, and a lot of the students was like, is there a big difference, right? And there is and there isn't. A couple of few key things of the difference with Airbnb cleaning that I've noticed is that the pay. Because of the type of cleaning that you're doing, you are paid differently for that service, right? They may have like a set payment amount that they will pay you per house size, especially if you're working with like a company and they may have like hundreds of units. They'll like, okay, for a 1-bedroom, we'll pay you this price. For a 2-bedroom, we'll pay you this price. For a 3-bedroom, they'll pay you this price. All of those prices will be different based upon the company, right? And now remember, like that, I said that specifically for a company. When you're working with like a solo Airbnb owner or entrepreneur, it may be different than actual like corporate company owning multiple units. But so those are one of the big things. I find that it is better to actually pay your cleaners an hourly rate than it is for a flat rate because of the dollar amount. And because of how Airbnb cleanings are, how they have to check in and check out, like you have to manage the time between all of that, right? When people are checking in, when people are checking out. And then if you're lucky to be able to get a unit, then you'll have like the more properties that you can do, more units you can do within a short amount of time, and they're located close by versus like a house, right? If you do a house, it may take your cleaner a couple hours, then they have to drive across town to do another house, or maybe it's close by. But with the Airbnb cleaning, they're busting out these houses these homes cleaning within a short amount of time. Now, though, let me say this. The level of cleanliness that you have to provide, that's probably the major biggest difference for me, is the level of cleanliness that you have to provide, because they are looking for not a hair seen, not a streak seen, right? You guys been to Airbnbs or hotels, like, because I used to clean and because I have a cleaning business, I can easily spot, like if I go to a hotel and I'll start looking in corners and I'll start looking down and I'll start looking in the mirror like, they didn't clean this real good. I'm always like that, unfortunately. I'm pretty much like that everywhere I go. But you've been to a hotel or an Airbnb and you've seen different things and you're like, what? I'm paying for this. Like, what the world? Like, this is not even clean good, right? So what you expect for when you go stay in an Airbnb or in a hotel, that is a level of cleanliness that your cleaner has to do, that the company and Airbnb entrepreneur owner is expecting, because their business thrives on reviews, just like our cleaning business thrives on reviews, right? So that is like the biggest thing, right? You have to be majorly organized to be able to manage check-in and check-out times. You have to make sure that your cleaners know to pay attention to the smallest details and know how to put a blanket on it, like a duvet on the little blanket thing. Because my first time doing Airbnb and I had to do that duvet, oh my God, it took me forever. I think Mila even has a video that shows how to put a duvet on. So if you guys are trying to get into the Airbnb cleaning game, definitely search her on YouTube, search her on Instagram. I think she even has a course coming up for her Airbnb cleaning, because she's doing so many wonderful things, you guys. Oh my goodness, like this girl is amazing in this industry, okay? She has 3 locations here in Texas, and she is straight killing the game. So I was super excited for her to partner with us and to come to teach us how to do this. But if you are interested in getting into the Airbnb cleaning game, it's definitely a well-mentioned industry for you to look into, right? The reason why I brought on all these partners is because I want people to be aware of the other kind of cleaning services that's in this industry. This is a $1 billion industry, you guys. Not $1 million, but $1 billion. And they are expecting even more growth to come for this industry, like even more growth. So it's not just residential. It's not just commercial, right? There's so many different areas within this. And I mean, we had students just based on offering her information and giving us different tips that, was getting contracts, right? So like you can go to that, there's Facebook groups that has Airbnb hosts on there. You can maybe find a way to sneak to get an Airbnb host information off of the Airbnb, but definitely try groups. I'm trying to think of that app, and I know you guys are gonna be like, you'll know it when I say it, but there's an app that even has Airbnb cleaners too. God, I can't think of the name of the app. I'll think of it and drop it in the group, okay? But there's even that app that you can find different hosts to be able to provide that cleaning, right? And most time hosts know other hosts. So you do a good job when that host, you gain the other host's business, and then you'll be able to, grow your business that way. And then also maybe you can even look into other ways to build in that area of business to where you're assisting and providing maybe like a concierge service to them, to where when guests arrive, if they're missing a toothbrush, you'll run out and provide a toothbrush. If they're missing, black socks, whatever, you can offer that concierge service to where you're providing more value, and then you can ask for more money, okay? Or like if you're managing the site, if you're bringing keys, dropping off keys, doing a final walkthrough, because they want to see all that. They want pictures to be able to see if there's any damage that's done. You have to submit pictures. You have to like re-up their supplies. They may have like a re-up. It's not a word, but replenish their products. So like, cleaning products, washing liquid, hand soap, right? They may have like a back cabinet that's locked with all of their replenished supplies on there, bedding and linen, right? And linen's a whole nother thing. So you have to make sure that you're keeping that into an account with your cleaning, especially like maybe if the owner doesn't have a good, fast washing machine and dryer. Work out a system to where you are maybe dropping your cleaning, your linens off at another provider, but that has to be covered, right? That has to be covered by the host. So you have to work out all of those other moving pieces. But it's totally doable because Mila is straight killing the game at Airbnb cleanings. But I wanted just to come in here and chime and give you guys that information that it's just not the residential side, like just straight homes that's making money. So I'm gonna be talking about some other ones in here, some government contract, commercial cleaning, and Airbnb. And we're talking about Airbnb, student turnover. So you guys go ahead and like, share, subscribe. That way you guys can catch those other videos because I have some more information to provide. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Okay, get in that Facebook group. And if you're like, Jazz, I'm ready, like, let's go. Join the CEO Cleaning Academy, you guys, and let's go ahead and drop this knowledge so you guys can grow and learn and launch these multi-million-dollar businesses. All right, bye, y'all.